Hello, investors. Welcome back to our Corporate Actions India. Today, we'll be covering a variety of corporate actions, dividend declarations, and fundraising plans from prominent companies in the market. Let's dive into a few financial preludes before delving into the updates. Foreign institutional investors executed a substantial sell-off, disposing of shares worth Rs 10,556 crore in the secondary market. The intense selling occurred within just 3 sessions last week, making up 1/3 of the total outflows observed in domestic equities for January. BLSE Services, a digital service provider, is making waves in the market. Its IPO is garnering attention, with shares commanding a premium of 156 rupees in the grey market today. Co-founder of Flipkart, Binny Bansal, has made a significant move by stepping down from the e-commerce giant's board after a commendable 16-year tenure with the firm. Waaree Renewable, a multi-bagger stock, has showcased exceptional growth, turning 1 lakh into 195 crore in just 5 years. Additionally, another multi-bagger stock has seen a remarkable surge, transforming a 1 lakh investment 6 months ago into 2.25 lakh today. Financial expert Sumi Pagadia has recommended 3 stocks to buy on Monday: M&M, Grasim, and Adani Ports, providing valuable insights for investors. HDFC Bank experienced a significant decline in its shares following the Q3 results. The approval for LIC to purchase up to 9.99% of HDFC Bank shares holds potential to influence the stock's outlook positively. To achieve the ambitious goal of doubling GDP by 2030, India would require a substantial Rs 2.5 lakh crore equity cap annually for the next 7 years, as projected by the Association of Investors Bankers of India. Varun Beverages Limited is gearing up for a significant move as they consider the proposal for the recommendation of the final dividend on the 5th of February. In the financial spotlight, Cholamandalam Investment and Finance Company Limited has announced an interim dividend of 1.30 rupees per share. The payment is scheduled on or before the 24th of February. And the record date is the 7th of February 2024. Shriram Finance Limited is making waves by declaring a second interim dividend of 10 rupees per share. The payment is set on or before the 23rd of February, with the record date locked in on the 6th of February 2024. CG Power and Industrial Solutions Limited is positioned for an interim dividend of 1.30 rupees per share, with the payment scheduled on or after the 21st of February. Mark your calendars. The record date is the 5th of February 2024. Meanwhile, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited is making headlines with the announcement of an interim dividend of 15 rupees per share. The payment is set on or before the 23rd of February, and the record date is the 7th of February 2024. The automotive sector is not left behind, as MRF Limited gears up to consider the declaration of the second interim dividend on the 9th of February. Keep an eye out for the record date on the 21st of February 2024. In the pharmaceutical realm, Ajanta Pharma Limited is contemplating the declaration of the second interim dividend on the 31st of January. Mark your calendars. The record date is set for the 8th of February 2024. Dr. Lal Path Labs Limited is also in the spotlight as they consider the proposal for the second interim dividend on the 1st of February. Indian Energy Exchange Limited has approved an interim dividend of 1 rupees per share. The record date for this dividend is set for the 3rd of February 2024. Now, turning our attention to the infrastructure sector, India Grid Trust declares a distribution of 3.55 rupees per share, to be paid on or before the 9th of February. The dividend yield is an impressive 10.29%, and the record date is set for the 31st of January 2024. Kirloskar Oil Engines Limited is set to consider the declaration of an interim dividend on the 12th of February. In the consumer goods sector, Procter & Gamble Health Limited is contemplating the record date for the payment of a dividend. The date under consideration is the 6th of February, and the record date is set for the 14th of February 2024. Greenpanel Industries Limited is also in the mix, considering the declaration of an interim dividend on the 31st of January, with the record date set for the 9th of February 2024. Goodyear India Limited has a special interim dividend in the works, with the record date for consideration set for the 2nd of February and the record date for the 12th of February 2024. Centum Electronics Limited is considering the proposal for the declaration of an interim dividend on the 7th of February. In the technology space, IB Infotech Enterprises Limited recommends an interim dividend of 0.50 rupees per share. Gujarat Ambuja Exports Limited may consider the proposal of issuing a bonus on the 2nd of February. Bharat Bijli Limited is exploring the idea of subdividing equity shares from 10 rupees. United Vanderhorst Limited is set to consider and approve the subdivision of equity shares from 10 rupees to 5 rupees. JK Enterprises Limited is in the process of approving a rights issue at 25 rupees in the proportion of 1 for an amount of 14 crores. Shri Ganesh Remedies Limited has a record date set for making the first and final call of 90 rupees in the all-money period from the 19th of February to the 4th of March. Mark your calendars for the 7th of February 2024. Eco Life Sciences Limited has received approval for the first and final call notice. Vivanta Industries Limited is considering raising funds by rights issue for an amount not exceeding 36 crores. The record date will be determined in due course. In a strategic move, Indus Finance Limited is set to consider avenues for fundraising on the 1st of February. Stay tuned for more updates on corporate actions and financial market news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on your favorite stocks and companies. Happy investing! Thanks for watching. Please thumbs up if you like, subscribe, press the bell icon and never miss an update. Share and comment your thoughts on the comment section. And stay tuned with Corporate Actions India.